must be delighted with the way Dusan's playing at the moment. He's kind of sort of recaptured that form he had when he first joined.
Yeah, but sometimes it's difficult to explain why yes now or why not. I think it's all about the freshness of the player, the confidence of the player, and it's difficult to have a whole season on that high level. You have always ups and downs in a season, but it's really good at the moment, really fresh at the moment, really doing assists, scoring goals, and he's one of the key players in front at the moment.
What's been the difference? Has it just been getting used to the English game? Because obviously last year he started so well and then tailed off with all sorts of injuries, and this year he's actually come really good at the end of the season.
Yeah, maybe it's all about freshness, and it's his second season. He learned from the first season in the winter time. He had a lot of problems with his groin, and now he's physically much better. He's always working hard. He's always doing more than maybe sometimes what he need to do, because he's really active in all his programs out of the pitch, but he's really confident. Maybe he take more freedom on the pitch now. You see him moving from the left to the right to the center. A very good understanding what happened last weekend, and that's good because he's in quality. He's one of the key players in front to create chances, to scoring goals, to make assists, and that's what he is doing.
When he's on form like he is at the moment, I mean he's fantastic to watch. Would you say he's one of the best in that kind of role in the Premier League?
Yes, he's one of the best. If he play really on his top level, and he's a clever player, he's strong, he's a fantastic left, and the 2 assists to Mane were fantastic. The right time, the right speed of the ball, the pass, and it was really fantastic.
When you sit down and speak to Les Reed after the Crystal Palace game, what is it that you want to hear from him to convince you to?
We will see what he tells me. We will see. It's not about today. It's about let's first finish the season on a good way, and then we have to talk. We have time to talk about the future.
Jose Font was speaking at a press launch a couple of weeks ago and saying that it's important now that you don't sell your best players again this summer if you want to kick on to that next level. Would you share those sentiments?
Yes, but if it's realistic, I don't know. But of course, you like to keep everybody. We like to improve. We like to keep the best players and to have still a more stronger team for the next season than we have already this season. But it's all about interest in players and money and okay. We know we are Southampton. It's difficult to compete against the big ones, but of course we like to keep everybody in the club.
Presumably, though, in the long term, if you were to stay here, you'd want an assurance that you weren't having to rebuild a side every single summer.
Yeah, that of course. Sometimes it's good to have some changes in the team or to sell players, because that means that you can maybe in numbers in the squad you can have a stronger squad than before, but it's difficult if you lose every season 1, 2, 3 of your best players. Then it's difficult. But we are Southampton. We know we need to be realistic, and we like to do our best. And it's a big achievement to everybody that still we fighting for Europe, because that is what we want, and that was our ambition of the beginning in the season, and still we fighting for that.
Do you think the new TV contracts coming in next year, which is obviously going to make a lot more money for Southampton and every Premier League club, is going to in any way address the balance of the money difference between the big teams and the rest, or are the players just everybody going to get paid more?
Yeah. I think that's the truth, that we get more money but the rest of the Premier League teams also, and that difference will be also next season.